There's no two ways about it. Losing body fat and managing body fat levels throughout your life can be incredibly hard. And it's always going to be a lot harder for some people than for others. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing why it's so much more difficult for some than for others, and what you might be able to do to put yourself on team difficult to team a hell of a lot easier. So once again, the most important thing is to recognize that losing fat and managing body fats doesn't come down to a single thing. Like, it's not about carbs or heart rate zones or even diet or even exercise. It's all about how well you can manage and influence the fundamental process that does govern changes in body fat levels, which is your caloric intake and your caloric expenditure. And yeah, everything matters for that. Whether or not you have dish soap in your kitchen matters for that. Because if you have dish soap, then you're going to have more tendency to clean your kitchen. And a cleaner kitchen is an easier one for meal prepping. And meal prepping has a huge influence in your ability to eat well. But it's just an influence. I'm not going to tell someone, oh yeah, you're going to be lean if you have dish soap. But that's the rhetoric that's in our fitness culture, that if you hyper-fixate on a single influence like processed foods, carbs, sugar, eating at certain times of the day, heart rate zones, whatever, then these things do play a role in that process, but nothing inherently controls it. And that's the important thing, is because when we get hyper-fixated on that one thing, it's like, oh, it's all about processed food, or it's all about getting a certain workout in, then you're saying, okay, let me really keep focus on this one little thing and ignore everything else, which means you're trying to use small influences for big results, which is never going to be easy. And to be fair, everybody has influences that are working against them. Nobody has it in a perfect situation. So the folks who have an easier time losing and managing body fat have more influences working for them, and the ones who have a harder time have more influences working against them. But you can always do something about the locus of control and the things that you can have some influence over. And the more you fixate on the things you can't control, the more you turn a blind eye to the things that you can, and you give up your free will and power to still have the control that you want over your body fat levels. And you don't have to completely overhaul your life and everything. Just take one or two things every week or two. Say, okay, I'm going to drink more water, and I'm going to make sure I'm getting a good protein source at each meal. It's like, okay, is that going to make a big difference? Absolutely not. Is it going to radically make you lose a lot of weight? No, but it is going to do something to that process. But once you get those things down, and it's like, okay, I'm kind of managing those habits, they're not too hard, then you add more things. Okay, I'm going to add vegetables. I'm going to stop eating when I'm satisfied and not overfill myself. I'm going to make sure that I'm getting some physical activity every day. Again, are these things going to do much? No. Almost nothing you do is ever going to do a whole lot in and of itself. But if you stack these things up, collectively they have a much bigger influence over that process. So that way it's a lot easier to manage it, and therefore lose body fat if you want to, or keep it off as well. And lastly, also one of the biggest things that you can do to make it a lot easier is to also recognize that it's probably going to take more effort and more time than our fitness culture will have you believe. Because there's always the rhetoric in our, particularly social media. It's like, oh, I did this one simple thing and it was so easy and the weight just fell off and stuff. No, that's science fiction. That just does not happen. And when it does happen to the Mary in accounting at work or whatever, it's like, oh, I just started drinking green tea and it all melted off. That's because Mary had a ton of influences already in her favor. And that one thing she did was just the tipping point, which is extremely rare. It does happen, but it's very unlikely to ever happen on a reliable basis. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on the things you can control, stack up those habits, and yeah, it's probably going to be longer, and it's probably going to take more work and some personal change as well. You know, relationship with foods, relationship with the body, having a bit more of self-confidence and not putting all of your self-worth on just body image and things like that can also be huge influences as well. There's a lot of psychology to this sort of thing. But the more things that you can identify and address, the easier it's going to be for you over time. Best of luck in your workouts this week. Till then, be fit and live free.